Okay guys, Sean here with the Rock and K. What I want to go over today is, so this is Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. Just a little bit before Snowmageddon, where we got a huge cold front hit a good part of the nation, hit a good part of Texas. Now, we do live in the panhandle of Texas, so snow we're used to. We at least get 1 or 2 snows a year, sometimes more. I mean, it's nothing like Michigan, Colorado. We'll get a good snow and then in a couple days it's melted and gone away. So, but I can definitely get some serious snow drifts. So I wanted a good way to be able to, and at some point they were saying up to 18 inches. So that's quite a bit of snow with some good wind. I can easily have 4-6 foot drifts. So I will say this storm did not happen that bad. We got probably about 4 inches and the wind did not pick up bad. I'd say my worst drift was probably 6-8 inches at most. So, but I was preparing for the worst, and even though we didn't get it, I wanted to go ahead and scrape my driveway clean, and so the sun would melt the excess off faster, and I did that. And here's how I did. I stole the idea from a landscape buddy of mine named Austin, and let's check this thing out. So what I did is I took the other half of the off-road tire that Austin used. This is probably a 35-37 off-road tire. He had cut it in half, so I just took the other half, and then down below is probably, Donkey can hear me in here talking, so he's hee-hawing at me. So right about this line, I cut all the way around, which gave me a nice flat surface to set onto the asphalt. Then I took a Sawzall, and what I used on blade-wise was a cast iron blade. I cut a couple of holes so that the forks would fit through it. So then I just used it to push the snow off the driveway and on the sides. I did record that, so let's watch that video. I do keep it at regular speed for a while, and then I put it on speed up, because who wants to watch me do this for a whole half hour? So check that out, and then when that's over, I'll tell you what I think. I went backwards and used the round part of the tire to kind of make the snow not so deep to go out to the barn, out to my shop. And then the sun's been out. It's still below freezing, but show you, just with the sun being out and scraping the snow away, it has definitely improved the driveway. So I'm pretty happy. If we'd gotten feet, I don't know how well it would have worked. I guess we'll find out the next time we have a snow drift. I think the highest snow drift probably had was probably around 6 inches or so. They're saying we got 4 inches of fall, and the wind wasn't bad. So yeah, looks really good. Okay, guys. So like I was kind of saying, I'm pretty pleased with it. I did not have huge drifts. So when that happens, I'll be interested to see how well it works. That buddy Austin of mine, I'll post this picture here. He made another one. This is with tracks from his SK, Ditch Witch SK, which is much similar than this, but it's a lot nicer. As I've said in my first video, wasn't looking to spend that kind of money for something around here on the homestead. So at any rate, I'm very happy with the way this worked. Actually didn't cost me a dime. I would say probably worst case scenario for somebody else is buying a wore out off-road tire. The one thing I do want to change about this machine, so the plate that I stand on when I was in my work boots, this was very slick with the ice and the wet. So I do want to get some kind of non-skid sticky something to put here. So maybe that'll help keep me on. Maybe even weld some kind of mesh on there. Not sure. If y'all have done something to fix that, non-skid would probably be the cheapest, fastest way. If you got a recommendation, please in the comments put something. Or if you've tried something different and a gridded plate is the way I need to go, let me know. I would appreciate that, but that's something I'm looking at. But all in all, this Landhero did a great job. I have heard they're hard to start in the cold. I had it in my shop, which I keep up to about 50 degrees. So she fired right up for me. So I didn't have a problem with that. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, comments, please do. Hit the like and subscribe button. I don't post a lot on this channel. Most of it's on our Facebook page, The Rockin' K. Check us out there as well. My wife really keeps up with that and does a great job. So kudos, and she's already got like 3,000 followers on that page. So check that out. That's kind of our day-to-day stuff. I use this Rockin' K page as on my YouTube to post this kind of thing, or if something that we've done. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Check us out on Facebook and hit like and subscribe, and I would appreciate it. Thanks. Y'all have a good one.